Hey guys, this is Weava, and welcome back to the Council Training Hall for another Council class. So me being a teacher, I usually have to figure out ways to get people to learn and accommodate how someone learns and to still make it interesting for everyone else that's around them at different skill levels. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to be teaching you how to teach someone to learn that. Most of the time when people bring friends to play this game, they're usually like, oh, just do this, or go play on this champion, go up top, hit stuff, or hey, you're supposed to last hit to get gold. That doesn't help people who don't understand the reason why or the terminology. So today's council class is about teaching basic skills to your friends who are learning League of Legends in a way they can understand. So there's going to be tons of guys out there on like, hey, last hitting and wave control and killing people or taking advantage of someone's mispositioning, whatever, macro movements and stuff. But there's not going to be any out there that are going to help you facilitate the learning of someone else who doesn't know the game already. So one of those things is to start at the basics and to strip down this game to basically what they need to know at the start. And before we get started, please do remember I do stream 5 days a week, link up there and in the description below. So let's get at it. So the number one reason that everyone says you need the last hit is because you need to get gold. And it's true, you do need to get gold, but that's the only point that anyone ever stresses to new players. One of the important things you need to stress to new players about last hitting is that it's not just for gold, but it's actually that the equivalent of standing around for 60 seconds is the same as getting an entire wave of minions on average. So effectively, over the course of 1 minute's time, if you last hit a full wave and you're still getting your ambient gold, you've literally doubled your income for that 1 minute. Each CS that you miss actually reduces your income by 16 to 20% depending on the wave. And this isn't even addressing what cannon minions are. But one of the things that helps new players is to actually see what the HP looks like when you're supposed to last hit. So the easiest way to do this is to have them look at their own AD and then click on a minion and see what the HP is. And as that minion gets closer to that number of HP, they should look at what the bar looks like. This will actually get them more accustomed to what that HP looks like in comparison to the AD that they have. Because when you start to play against other players, you don't have time to look at the number that's on there. You need to recognize what 70 HP looks like, what 60 HP looks like. Whatever the signal in your brain is that tells you this is when I need to click. Once they start to get that down, they'll start to realize that last hitting is not as difficult as they thought. The second reason that you need to last hit is because right now there are players that aren't really familiar with a lot of champions in the game or what they do or what they need to be doing on the map. So you need to eliminate all that other stuff. Now, I'm going to put a little disclaimer here and I'm going to say pushing the wave is not a bad thing. When you have a grasp of how the game is played, when you need to push the wave, when you need to freeze the wave, you are 100% correct. It is fine to push the wave. However, when a new player doesn't have all of this knowledge base, it's very difficult for them to have to worry about 3, 4, 5 different things as far as getting ganked, where the enemy jungler is, where their laner's going to be, are they going to try and kill me? What should I be doing right now? What do I need to buy? That's too much stuff. So we really need to just focus on one thing, and that is keeping the wave in the middle, or at least not pushing it all the way under the opponent's tower. One really important thing to note here is that it only takes 10 unanswered auto attacks that aren't last hits to push the wave underneath your opponent's tower within a minute's time. If you don't believe me, check it out. Go into a practice tool, hit the minions 10 times and move away. Move forward 30 seconds twice, and most likely those minions, unless due to some AI, interactions, will be underneath your opponent's tower. This will put you in a very dangerous spot and obviously allow you to get ganked. And for a new player, if you're already in that spot within the first 2 minutes of the game, there's a good chance the jungler sees you, kills you, and you're not having a good game. You will not enjoy yourself, your friend will not enjoy themselves, and they'll probably stop playing. Please have them stick to the green and yellow zones and they'll have a good time. So as I said at the start of the video, I've got a game for you. If your friend is practicing alone, have them go into practice tool and see if they can land 15 last hits before the wave goes under the tower. We know it will go into the tower eventually regardless, and make sure that they are trying to maintain staying in the yellow and green zones. This will help them when they get into a real game situation. If you're teaching someone who's a little more experienced, but you're trying to get them to work on their wave control, you can up it and say 25 CS. Or if they miss a CS, you reset and start again. The next step of difficulty would be to add a bot. So have your friend go into a custom game with 4 bots. This will give them a feel of having a jungler. And with the bot there, the wave won't immediately push into the tower. They should aim to get 30 CS without pushing the wave into the opponent's tower and without dying to the bot. Beginner bots most likely won't kill them, but they'll get the feel of having to CS while something's trying to harass them in lane. If you happen to be teaching more than 1 player at a time, you can definitely do this with 3 players and just watch them compete to see who can get the 30 CS first without obviously shoving it under the tower. And the last modification to put on this is to have them check the map every time they're waiting around for a CS. So if they kill one, check the map, see if there's 4 players on the map. Okay, they are. Good, back to CSing. It'll get them in the good habit of checking the map often. This will increase their map awareness as they start to implement new skills. But map awareness and last hitting are definitely at the top of the list when you're talking about fundamental skills. So guys, I hope this video was very informative for you, very helpful. I know sometimes you have to look at things a different way, and just because you're a good player at League doesn't mean that you're a good teacher. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to try to help you guys facilitate the learning of your friends, get them up to your level as fast as possible, make it enjoyable for you, the person teaching them, and the person learning. It's to help them develop their skills and to keep them from being a toxic player later, because somebody's going to tell them, hey, you should be doing this, and they're going to feel, hey, you know what? No one told me that when I started, so you can shut your mouth and don't tell me that. And it continues this vicious cycle of toxicity that we have in our community. And what we're trying to do here is to avoid that. If you're looking for a community that's positive and about learning, please join the council. We're here. Remember, I stream 5 days a week on Twitch. Link up here and in the description below. And if you would like to hit us up on Discord or join our Discord community, the link is in the description below. If you need to hit me up on Twitter to ask me any questions, Facebook, Instagram, anything like that, or just find me in Discord and enjoy some games with us. We welcome you and we would love to have you. As always, thank you for choosing us to be the positive to their negative. And remember, in the Council of the Universe Masters, the power is yours. Class dismissed. Maybe, kill him! Kill him! Yeah! Oh, baby! Oh, baby! I'm gonna get another one? Am I getting another one? I'm getting another one, Juan.
Just get him. Just get him. Just get him.
I got it! I got it! Oh! Fight it! Fight it! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!